and urgent surgery is needed for amputation to stop the spread or to know how far the spread have gone. If you're taking off one of the boobs or both of it.
An urgent surgery is needed to know how far the spread has gone. Make it make sense. If you're actually on the stage 4, it means there is metastasis. And if you're talking about doing a surgery to know how far it has spread, it is not you doing a surgery to know how far it has spread. It is all of these things has been established. And then the next thing they are telling you to do is you have to do the surgery to take out either the lump, or you are doing the surgery to take out the breasts that is affected. And if it is being noticed that it is going to spread to the other breast, or it has spread to the other breast, then there can be an advice to take out the two, or take out the one that is infected and do more, investigation on the second one. Not so you want to now do the surgery to take out the breast before diagnosis, or before the interrogations, or before the checks are being done. Make it make sense, please. No, this is just pretty funny. You've come online to lay claims that are false. You've been granting interviews to your co-celebrities on their platforms, bloggers and all, and you still had that effrontery to come on in national TV, on Arise TV, to come again and buttress the points even on your lies. So you granted the interview by Arise TV and you came on air to begin to, please, let's just watch this together, because let's watch it together. Let's see how she made a mess of herself right on air. Like, I can't believe someone that claims to be educated, that claims to be informed in this time and age, would come on air to begin to, mess herself up this way. Who do we call these celebrities in the first place? Who do you guys call influencers in the first place? Are these the kind of people you want them to influence you into, making decisions, thinking the right way? I don't know. So I believe a lot is going on with this particular lady. Let's go back to watching.
What was your process like?
The lump was discovered July last year. And people who are close to me, my inner circles, I think I spoke about it to them. So they asked me to do what is called a biopsy. So the biopsy takes about 2 to 3 weeks to come out.
Can you tell us the physical action that was taken to do this biopsy? What did they do to you?
I think there's a needle that is inserted to bring out, I don't know, maybe substance.
So where was the needle inserted?
Right, close
on
to
your nipple. On your right breast?
No, my left.
Or your left breast, okay.
On the nipple. So they brought out, I think, I don't know if it's...
Now, on Arise TV, she's claiming a biopsy was done, but on Daddy Freeze's live, she said no biopsy was done. She didn't do any, she doesn't know if she did any test. Nothing was carried out. It was the doctor that just told her that she had stage 4 breast cancer. Please make it make sense.
Can you tell us the physical action that was taken to do this biopsy? What did they do to you?
I think there's a needle that is inserted to bring out...
You think. I was not in the operating theater, but I could tell you what went on when the prostate biopsy was done. He could explain to me what was actually done. Because while they are going to explain to you what the procedure is going to be like, try to allay your fears before this procedure is being done. So tell me why he got to give me a first-hand explanation of what was done, and you, a much more younger lady in her 30s, is saying a biopsy was done, and you think. Let's keep watching.
Substance. So where was the needle inserted? Right on your right breast. No, my left. On your left breast. Okay. On the nipple. So they brought out, I think, I don't know if it's substance they took for biopsy, maybe from the lump, I don't know, the medical, so they took it for biopsy. When the biopsy came out, it was not cancerous. As of July last year. So I think the biggest mistake I made, I told the doctor that I wasn't ready for the surgery, like to take out.
That's a lie. You cannot tell the doctor you are not ready to take out the lump. That's going to be with you signing some documents to prove that you said you don't want to. Because you can come back and say you came to the hospital for the proper treatment, and the doctor told you to go, and you can back up all of those things if there was no proper documentation to show that yes, you were the one that wanted to do. So those doctors will definitely tell you, I need the documentation. I could remember there was a point where this was even at the final stage, like end of life stage for my dad, and he got to that stage where he was not pleased with the treatment and the way it was being handled at that particular general hospital. And what he was just asking us to do is we should please take him away from there, transfer him to maybe the private hospital we usually use, or take him to the cancer center in Luth. He didn't want to be in that place. It got to that stage. They told us we're going to sign an undertaking. Like we're going to do that. And they will not even want to release us if proper checks are not done to be sure that he's stable enough to be transferred to another hospital. We're going to sign. And if we sign, by the time we take him out, if we want to bring him back in, they will not accept him. So you telling us you went to do a biopsy and you were told it is not cancerous and you told doctor you're not ready to take it out. There's nobody will be told the implications that might come up, you having growth, and it's something you can take out to ease up your life. Because by that time, the kind of discomfort you'll be having that particular growth in you, you definitely want it out. You that could go for other cosmetic surgeries with, putting everything on air, and it got to this stage of you having to just remove a growth, and you are telling the doctor you are not ready for it. It's something that I've actually volunteered in the hospital. I have been there where this procedure has been carried out. The particular lady surgery was done on, she was restless. She was not in a good state. But at the end of the day, by the time affairs were allayed, this procedure was done in less than 20 minutes. We were done with everything. After monitoring her and saying, okay, she's stable, she's not feeling dizzy, everything is fine, she went home that same day. Then that sample was going to be taken for a biopsy. That is it. So I don't know where she came up with this narrative. It's obvious that she's lying, but let's keep on watching what she has said so far. And